Opposite Sensibility here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Amber Marie, and I am on a perfume journey to find the best of the best fragrances. So, guys, here's a video that you guys have been requesting. So I'm going to show you all of the sprays that I have made out of perfume oils. I have shown this in a previous video, but now it's been almost a year since I've made these, and I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on them. Are they still going strong, or have they went flat, sour, any of that? So I'm going to show you all of them. I'm going to tell you what companies I made them from, and then, of course, at the end of this video, I will talk about, are they still going strong? Woo. I don't know how you ladies wrap your hair, but I hope I did a really good job of wrapping my hair. I have a couple beautiful, wonderful ladies that wrap their hair in wraps, and I absolutely admire you guys for that, because to me, it's so beautiful. And I want to let you guys know you're beautiful regardless if your hair is wrapped or not. True beauty comes from within, not from what we can see externally. But I think I did a pretty decent job. I actually like it because it really does keep my hair out of my face. And I think it's a nice accessory to my outfit. I have my 4th of July one on because Independence Day is coming up. And guys, we really need to celebrate the creation of this country, and also to celebrate the unity of this country. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this. So I've picked 2 perfumes from one company for 2 of my lovely subscribers. I like to dub them as my perfume triplets. One of the subscribers, which they both have a newly established YouTube perfume review channel. I will put their channels down below. I would highly recommend you guys check them out. They are absolutely amazing, and I feel like they bridge off from what I have. So maybe what I'm not showing you, you can definitely find in their channels. So with that, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first sprays that I've made, I've actually made quite a bit from this company because they were the second company that I ordered from, but I also have the largest oils from, and that is Generic Perfumes. So I have made 2 perfumes here in Aaron Lauder bottles. You will see in a previous video that I did, I was showing you guys how to fill these up, how to refill empty perfume bottles, and these were the fragrances that I created. So the first one is called Jerk Off Star Musk, and this is for my girl Moon Perfumes. If you have not checked out her channel, check it out. She is absolutely amazing. She's beautiful, and I love how she describes her take on her perfumes. And that one, again, is Star Musk, because I know that she loves musk. You guys can see I've been wearing this. This is the one that I've been wearing recently. Oh, my goodness. Just in general, a fragrance from Jerk Off is absolutely stunning. Stunning. And the second one is for my girl, Jennifer Latifa. No. Yes. Sorry if I pronounced your last name wrong, Jennifer. Latifa. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this one is by McCliff, and this is Vanilla Cure. Now, these bottles usually go for about $200 a bottle. Guys, this is a very affordable way to get an expensive perfume and create it yourself and not have to pay all the extra cost. Now, the only downfall to it is you don't get the beautiful bottles. But if you're fine with that, you're going to love this. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to explain why these companies have high quality perfumes, how it all works, as far as creating these replicas. So there is a company in Switzerland, and they only sell these fragrances in very, very large quantities that you and I would never want to buy. But to these perfume oil companies, they are able to purchase them and sell them out and distribute them to everybody. So it's more feasible for them than it is for me. So when a replica perfume is created in Switzerland, they actually purchase the name brand commercialized product, and it is ran through a chemical analysis. Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, guys. I don't want to forget that to all my lovely fathers out there that have subscribed to my channel. The dogs are having a party in the bed, and they are being really loud. So anyways, the perfumes are purchased from the commercial brand. They are ran through a chemical analysis, which tells them the exact composition of that fragrance. When they go to create the oil for these large companies that I highly recommend, there's a slight tweak in it. It's such a slight tweak, you would never even notice it. Perfume is created with a ratio of so many drops. So say your fragrance has the original brand name, commercial one, has 20 drops of jasmine in it. They may change it down to maybe 18 drops. Automatically right there, you've changed the formula just a little bit where it's not going to infringe on any type of copyright of the fragrance. But to our nose, we're not really going to smell much of a difference. It's just going to be a note maybe a little bit lighter. So that is something that they do. They tweak it just a tiny hair. And that's why these are not 100% replicas. They're about 99% replicas. And I have spent a lot of the past year and a half searching high and low for companies that will offer almost 99% accuracy on their replicas. So all of these companies I'm showing you offer that. Now, a lot of people were curious, how well do they perform in a spray? So again, we have from Generic Perfumes, the Star Musk and the Miclif Vanilla Cure. These are about a year old, as you can see. This one is much darker than this one because this one has a lot of vanilla in it. If it did not have the right, if it truly wasn't correct, this would not be aging to a yellow color. These do not have any type of coloring added to them. These are just the fragrance doing what they are supposed to do. They naturally age just like a regular perfume. But the plus side is these do not have all of the extra additives that commercial companies are putting in them. These perform just like the regular commercial, if not a little bit better. And the reason I say that is because you are able to adjust them to make them stronger or weaker, however you want to do it. So these are a 1.7 ounce bottle, so I made them in an eau de parfum. If I wanted to make them in a straight, I would have made them in a 1 ounce bottle. So these are the two that I have created from Generic Perfumes. And I also have down here, if you've been tuning into my channel, if you haven't, go back, watch all my videos. There's so much I have done that will teach you all about the perfume oil world. I've done reviews on every one of the perfume oils I have in my collection. These right here are samples that I have been making in a 10 ml bottle from Generic Perfumes. If you watched my massive perfume oil collection, there was a small square box in the top layer of the second drawer down that had nothing but samples. You guys couldn't see it, but that's 3 layers deep of samples. And I have been making them, and honestly, this is what I've been wearing, even though I continue to buy perfumes to add to my collection. because these smell so beautiful. So beautiful. My favorite one is a discontinued fragrance from Tom Ford. Oh my goodness. It is called Moss Britches. These perform exceptional, guys. You will love them. Again, it's your choice how you want to make them. You can make them in an extrait, you can make them in an eau de parfum, or you can make them in a de toilette. But on my channel, I don't really rock too many eau de toilettes because there's only a handful of them that actually perform like a parfum, and I have the option to make it into a parfum, so why wouldn't I do that? Now, in the future, when I've actually cleared out all of my perfume bottles, so if you haven't seen it, I have a massive perfume spray collection. So it's not really why I touch or I've made all of my perfume oils into sprays. I just keep them stored there until I'm ready for them because I don't want them to go bad. So yeah, here are some more fragrances that I've made from generic perfumes. They're absolutely beautiful. Wow. And let me tell you, it's the most affordable way to get a high-end fragrance at a very reasonable price, and it doesn't take much to make them into a natural perfume spray, which is good for your health and for your skin. So another one that is about a year old that I absolutely love was purchased from the Perfume Parlor. Now this, as I mentioned in my video on my massive perfume oil collection, this company, they may actually sell them smaller, but I, for some reason, purchased them in 10 mLs because I wasn't sure if they added a skin agent or not. This company does not, so I have a full 10 ml bottle of this fragrance. And it only takes a half of the bottle to make a 1.7 ounce. So the fragrance that I chose to make, which is a perfect one for guys or girls if you love a tobacco fragrance. Oh, this is good. But this is definitely fall and winter. It's called Filier Tobacco by Miller Harris. And you can see the difference right here in the color. Usually fragrances that have like vanilla or resins or stuff like that, they're going to be darker. And that's another key right there when you make them, if they're good quality, because those types of essential oils should change the color. I guess there's not really much in here per se. It's a little yellow there. But this one's still performing at an amazing rate. I love it. It's been sitting on my perfume spray rack because it's a fall winter fragrance, but it's absolutely beautiful and it's still performing just as good. It only takes 2 weeks for your perfume to completely bind together, and then it's done. From there, it's just storing it properly and preserving it, and the fragrance will continue to go. So these are still going strong at a year. Okay, the other one that I have been wearing recently from this company is Magnolia Nobility. And this is by the Perfume People. They are based out of the UK. This is gorgeous. Now, this company does add a skin agent to it. So this is a lovely little 1 ounce bottle because I had one of the samples, which honestly, I really needed about 5 mLs in there. So that is my own doing there. If I add the extra to it, it's almost gone, guys. That's how addicted I am to it. It smells so beautiful. I would highly recommend the Magnolia Nobility. Yes, smells gorgeous. So this one, a 5 ml would make you, again, a 1.7. I made it in a 1 ounce because I had one of the samples. And it's doing good, but it could have, the longevity would have been better if I actually had used 5 mLs of their product. I only used 2.5, which isn't enough because they add a skin agent to it. But it smells exactly like it's supposed to, and it is absolutely divine. This again is another one that's a year old. It just doesn't have the longevity. So this is more of an eau de toilette version, is essentially what I made here. And that is why I highly recommend you make them in an eau de parfum or an extrait, because you're going to get a longer longevity. You may not get a larger projection because the fragrance has been created however it's going to create, however, I can't even say it, however the commercial company has created it. But when you make it in an extrait or an eau de parfum, it may project a little bit more, but not by much. And the only way to explain that is if a company has created a fragrance, like a commercial brand, let me think of one, Christian Dior Amber Nuit. He created that to be a very strong, powerful fragrance. It's absolutely divine if you've never tried it. So it's going to be a powerful fragrance in general. Whereas I bought some perfume oils where the commercial brand has created them, and they're just supposed to be light scented fragrances. So in those cases, the lighter scents, you can make them a little bit stronger, but in the end, it's really based off of how the brand name created it. So that one was from the Perfume People. Wonderful company. They have a lot of Lush, Diponique, Le Lobo. They have a little bit of everything, guys. Serge Luton. They get a lot of those in. So, yeah. Just remember, when you buy their product, you're going to buy it in a 10 ml because that's the only way they sell it. And that's to compensate for the skin agent that they add into it, which is actually a perk for those people that aren't very DIY, like myself. You know, I'm super DIY. It's going to be beneficial to you because all it's going to require is 2 ingredients. Whereas when you create something like from the perfume parlor or generic perfumes, it requires 3 ingredients. The last one is from Universal Perfumes and Cosmetics, aka Niche Perfumes, because both of those companies are owned by the same person. So you can pick from both of the websites what perfume oils you want. And this one took me many, many times to get it, but I finally got it and I love it. And it's called L'Air de Reine by Miller Harris. This one is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So when you create a perfume spray like this, it requires 2 weeks. That's with any company. Doesn't matter if it's commercial or it comes from a perfume oil. They all start the same. Even with the commercial companies, they all start the same. They put a perfume fragrance in there. But the only difference between this one and the commercial is they add all those extra additives in there that have been supposedly reported to potentially cause cancer. And with these companies, I've been able to eliminate all of that and still create an amazing fragrance that smells just like the commercial, but it's safer on my skin and it's healthier for me. So I'm not going to get cancer using these. So those are the fragrances that I have created, guys. It's about a year later. They're still performing just as well as they did the day, well, 2 weeks after I made them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, guys, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you happen to see this video and you're very interested in the whole perfume oil world, how to make a perfume oil into a spray, I would highly recommend you subscribe to my channel and always click the bell button. It'll let you know when I posted a new video. So there will be a second video to this, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a perfume spray out of a perfume oil. So that's it, guys. You have an awesome day, and as always, guys, happy perfume shopping. Bye, guys.